we've managed to wrangle our way onto a super yacht.
And today we are becoming part of the crew. We are sailing from Monaco to Palma.
And this isn't just any super yacht. We're talking about Destination, a 135-foot New Zealand-built alloy sailing yacht. And we've been aboard this ship once before. It was a rare invite for a tour and a day sail because our friend Mike is the captain.
It's a dream to sail.
But this time, we're not guests. We're working crew. And it takes around 4 to 6 crew members to operate this vessel. The captain, engineer, mate, chef, and steward. And we've decided that we are going to split this up into 2 different videos because we each have individual roles on this vessel for this passage.
My role is sous chef, which is definitely above my pay grade. Let me tell you my specialties.
Yes.
Eggs. Oh, I can make tacos too.
And we're about to find out just how smooth sailing is when Chef Jason might be more comfortable flipping the pages of a menu than flipping falafels.
Ugh, I think I'm getting clammy just thinking about it.
And I am gonna be mate on this passage. But you'll see that next time, because today is all about Chef Jason. So secure those sea legs and join us as we dive into the world of working aboard a super yacht. We're about to learn what it takes to be a professional chef on the high seas, how much dough these maritime maestros are raking in, and whether Jason's culinary skills will sink or swim.
So this is my domain over the next 36 hours. God, it sounds more like a prison sentence than a than a job being down here, but this is Murray.
I'm your head chef for the next 36 hours.
My boss, essentially.
Yeah. We'll make some lunch for the crew. We'll make a pasta dish with cod, like a Puttanesca style sauce. We'll eat and then we're getting underway.
What do you think the likelihood of me dropping, spilling, or throwing up is?
I don't know, how good is your stomach?
I've never been in a monohull before longer than 12 hours or so. And I've never been down below and cooked.
Oh, it's not too bad. If we're sailing and heeling over, it's I can do about an hour down here before I have to go up and see the horizon, and then I'm good.
Yeah, the thing that worries me the most is there's no window. So I'm like, how is my inner ear? Oh, yeah, we just look up at the sky.
You can see the rig.
Oh my gosh. Well, let me tell you my specialties.
Yes.
Eggs, scrambled.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, good. Well, we're going to build on that.
Now, I could have volunteered to be in the kitchen and that would have been a lot of fun for me, but it wouldn't have been as good as having Jason be in the kitchen because he doesn't normally do the cooking. So this was kind of like the perfect opportunity to give him a different task. And you know how it goes, like when you're trying to learn from your partner, it's just not the same. So learning from somebody else, maybe he'll actually retain the information.
There we go. Challenge number 1. Let's see how you do.
Bring it all the way around and tie it up in front.
Oh, really?
And you'll here. And it's much easier.
Well, I can do that. It's great for my waistline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll make the pasta dough first because that needs to rest. So 2 eggs and 3 yolks. So you do the eggs, I'll do the yolks.
How do I do the eggs?
Just crack them and put them into the bowl.
Okay. I was like, what do you mean you do the yolks?
It'll just run for 5-6 minutes.
No way.
Until it makes a nice dough.
We're highly considering getting a KitchenAid for our boat.
Sure, I would. I think it's a great idea, especially if you're making bread.
Oh, excellent. You make bread with the KitchenAid, but not the oven part. Just the...
No, it's not like a bread maker that does everything for you.
It has googly eyes. It's pretty funny.
It's dizzy because it's flown across the galley a few times, you know. Mike's made this really good little clamp.
Oh, cool.
Which clamps it on.
So it's squish and then roll, right?
I basically just need to develop the gluten a little bit. Because we're going to use an electric roller later on, we could just run it through a few times.
Did you say electric roller?
Yeah, it goes on the end of the KitchenAid. So you don't even have to...
Oh, I thought you meant like an electric...
No. So while we've got flour all over the bench, we can roll the pastry out for the tart base.
If you're at home and you're cooking and you have like your favorite, say, New Zealand butter or French butter or whatever brand, like you can't get that stuff when you're traveling.
No, that's the
how
big
do you
thing.
handle that?
Wow, we're always improvising on boats.
So as a professional chef, I could see how that would be challenging. If you're trying to make really good gourmet food for people that are very discerning.
We were in Tunisia once and I went to get some lamb racks and the guy had a carcass hanging up and he said, do you want some lamb? And it was just the next piece of the carcass. So
that's what you
it
got.
Might be the rib, it might be the rack, it might be the leg, it's just, there it is. So you have a lot to work around with those kind of things.
So don't be picky, that's the moral of the story.
When you're sailing, you have to have a little bit of room for, you know, maneuver.
So for me, it's just scrambled eggs every day.
Yeah, by the sound.
Day, night. Well, I can make tacos too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So there you go.
So
eggs in the morning, tacos for lunch and dinner.
How long is the crossing across the Pacific? And,
yeah, 24 days is what it took us last time.
Right. So it's a long.
It's a lot of tacos.
It's a lot of tacos.
Will this recipe be somewhere on your website or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed us his cookbook the other day, and it was like has QR codes that you can scan, and it brings up a YouTube video that's like a 3-minute segment of exactly how it's made. So
between the
really
clip,
fortunate to be here.
Between the clip and the recipe, you can't go wrong, really.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can roll it out, and if you want a disc, you start with a ball or a circle.
This is like the most simple rolling pin I've ever seen.
Yeah, because the handles came off because they don't fit in the drawer. So, you know. Okay. I don't panic. I can put this.
I'm freaking out inside.
Push this all back together.
Okay.
It's harder to work with sweet pastry, but it is a little bit more forgiving.
And normally, if you were doing this by yourself without me, you probably would have been a lot better, right?
I would hope so. I've had a little bit more practice. It's pretty reasonable.
That's what I'm going for.
This will get half an hour or so in the fridge. You can start with these tomatoes. Okay, so we're going to make like a Puttanesca sauce. And the tomatoes, we take the eye out like this, and then a small cross in here. We're going to blanch them in hot water, and then we can take the seeds out.
Where did you start your chefing? Is it called chefing or I don't know?
Chefing, yeah. I'm from New Zealand, so I started. I left school and went into a kitchen, into a restaurant, and then culinary training for 3 years, and then I started traveling, and that's when I really actually started learning to cook. The last probably 20 years of my career I've been on the move. So, and the great thing about private chefing is you can pick up a job. It might be a month, it might be a week, it might be 6 months, and then you're often something exciting. It's different. And now I live in the French Alps, and again it's winter and seasonal, so it's busy, and then summer is the downtime, and I get to come and do short stints like this with Mike.
Do you get paid better on land or do you get paid better on sea?
The boats generally pay a little bit better than private chefing on land, but you have more challenges. But it's definitely better than restaurants and hotels. You know, I started working on boats and my salary took a jump by 2-3 times. You know, when you take in the other benefits, accommodation and rent and bills and all these things as well. It's really it's a great way of life for a chef.
Oh, he's selling
that's the draw. That's the draw to it for me.
Yeah.
The water's boiling, so you can blanch these tomatoes. It won't take very long, 20 or 30 seconds.
So Murray, if somebody was just starting out, what's an average starting rate?
We train people and send them out into the world of private chefing on land for around 180 euros a day. So. As a starting rate, and by the time they're finished with us, they've got about 10 days of experience as a chef, and then they go straight in the water there. You learn on the job as opposed to spending years learning and then starting in the bottom in a restaurant.
Look at that guy's like basically peeling himself.
Yeah, that's the idea. While you're doing that, I'm going to just season up this fish. Got some cod, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and I'm just going to bake it.
All right, and you want to see something really cool? Garbage disposal on a boat. Brings me back to Texas. Like everybody has a garbage disposal in Texas, and I don't think I've seen one in 12 years.
Right, so all we want is the flesh, and just roughly chop them. Okay, you're in.
I can do it.
The classic mistake is holding it like this, because then you have to do it by eye, and it can land there, or quite commonly there.
Yeah.
Whereas if you hold your thumb back here, and it lifts your elbow up a little bit, the knife can come back to that guide and goes down and forward and up and back.
Yes.
Let's get a close up of this awkwardness.
It's all in time.
Yeah.
Can't be professional right off the bat.
The thing, people, when they start to build their knife skills, they always are in a rush, you know? They're always like, I want to do it like that Japanese guy on TV. But if you start slow and do it precisely, you get faster naturally.
Do I look awkward?
Your body looks awkward.
So people always think that learning to cook is about memorizing 300 or 400 recipes, but spend a few hours learning how to use a knife properly and it will make everything faster. Fish is cooked, just let it cool a little bit, and we'll mix it up with some herbs, and most of the flavour is in the sauce. It's quite strong sauce, so we don't need to go too hard. We can quickly put this in. We'll get a nice tart case, and then we can put the filling in. 200 degrees for 15 minutes. So the garlic, quick smash like this, and then the skin comes off. Heavy, flat, wide blade. You can crush this quite easily.
Oh, okay. So you're not even chopping it. It's working.
Yeah. So we'll get the pan on. We're going to fry the onions and chili in here. Garlic goes in afterwards. And now you can put the tomatoes in and that will cool the pan down. And this is going to be for the filling.
Oh, we're making ravioli.
Yeah.
Oh.
And put a little bit of parsley in, we'll put some lemon in. Cheeky squeeze of some juice. The dishwasher is always your friend. It's like an extra shelf. Put everything on.
I like to hear that.
Hide it away.
Okay, olive tapenade, anchovy, caper mix.
Yeah.
Oh, that's looking good.
Okay, so we can have a look at this. Just take those out. Okay. Just give it another 2-3 minutes. This is a ginger and pecan toffee tart. Okay, so I've got everything weighed out. I've got quite a bit of sugar, but it's raw sugar, so it's kind of healthy. Healthier than white sugar. So some vanilla, powdered ginger and fresh ginger, 3 eggs.
Whole eggs.
Yep. This is some melted butter, a little bit of cream. Half of these in, and I'll put the other half straight into the tin.
Is it pecans?
Yeah.
Crushed?
Yeah, just ground up.
Ground. Does a professional chef ever lick the bowl?
Not when anybody's watching.
Yeah.
No. So it's had a chance to relax, nice and cold. For this, we just want flat sheet. Fold it into 3 when you run it through again. And once you're happy with the shape, I'm on number 2. You go down 3, 4, 5. I'll go to 6, I think.
Oh my God, I have to remember all this.
What are you on 6? 5
Yeah,
or
I'm on
6?
6 now.
That looks good.
Mary's saying, work faster, work
I
faster.
know. Crew's waiting, they're gonna miss the...
Mike's saying I'm hungry.
Yeah, got the captain over there.
What do you think? Are you impressed yet?
It's doing a pretty good job, I think. Getting pretty hungry, but...
You're going to be a pro by the time yours turns up.
Fully expect the repeat of all of these meals on our boat.
Yes. You gave me a Cuisinart, I'll do it.
So I always
And a
start with the oldest one. It's had the most time drying. This is not strictly ravioli, but it's the way that I like to make it because it's quicker and ultimately has the same effect.
The Italians are gonna be like...
There's always someone that, yeah, especially the Italians.
Butter.
This is egg.
Egg. Oh, that's... Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Oh, you'll be all right. You go like this. Mark each one. Over again.
Just a light.
That's it. Go one more.
How are you feeling so far?
I'm learning a lot. I feel, you know, the more you do it, the more confident you get. And this is what this is all about, right? And then I'll watch the video over and over and over and over. And by the end, I'll be making my own pockets. Okay. And then we do the claw thing.
Push forward as the knife. Same time. That's it.
Smell the tart. Holy moly. Hot plates coming out of the oven.
A little bit of salt in the water for the pasta because the dough doesn't have salt in it.
Was it a little bit? That was a handful.
Good bit. Always lots of salt in the pasta water. And they're going to take a minute or so to cook.
Oh my gosh. So
And
I
then
probably need
once
to put them all in at the exact same time?
And then, yeah, ideally.
Is this a terrible idea or is this a good idea? Here we go.
Yeah, drop down nice and close. That's it. Yeah, just a rolling boil. It's quite concentrated and strong, this sauce. Okay, so think like this.
Do all the pasta first? Or?
Yeah, do all the pasta first. It's good to start on one side, work your way across.
Ooh, who goes first? Captain?
Ladies first.
Oh, okay. Ladies first.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can't wait to be judged. Captain. Oh, oops.
All right, honest answers. How often is it that you eat this well while being crew?
Every day.
Daily. When Murray is the chef,
We
Every day.
yeah, almost every day.
And when other people are the chef?
It's just as good.
Careful.
Whether it's delivered or not.
It's a loaded question.
Yeah, very loaded question. Be careful how you answer.
Yeah. It's
Blink twice if you're being held against your will.
Bon appetit.
It was cooked for us, so it can't be that bad.
do you want our honest opinion?
Just give me some numbers.
Wow. Wow.
Very good.
Gourmet.
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 Time to eat.
Is this your evidence that it was good? It was good.
We did okay.
You did excellent.
Oh yeah.
But you also had Murray, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Well,
just
we'll
me.
see how you do when you
I
don't
think you
have
did a
Murray.
great job, and you're allowed back for the afternoon.
Thanks, Murray.
We get to join the sale.
Morning, me coming at you. I've been showing you a bunch of stuff that I don't know how to do, like, well, pretty much everything in the galley. So let me show you one thing I do know about, and that's AG1. I've been taking this stuff for about 2 years, almost every single day, and I'm proud to say they're today's sponsor. And what do I like most about it? It is my liquid motivation. It is super easy to make. It's just 1 scoop or travel pack. That was a little exciting. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, but it's all in there. Just pour it in. I mix it with cold water and I shake until it's frothy. I drink it slowly while I do some basic stretching, and then when it's completely gone, I'll jump straight into my workout. And I find that this routine helps keep me focused and really start my day with intention. So it tastes great, but the biggest benefit is knowing that I'm giving my body foundational nutrition that supports whole body health. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals, adaptogens, probiotics, prebiotics, antioxidants, and superfoods. Instead of taking multiple vitamins and supplements, 1 scoop does it all. And I can take it on an empty stomach, and it doesn't make me feel all queasy, unlike some of the other teas and supplements I've taken in the past. If you want to add a healthy boost to your daily routine, just click the link in our description. You'll get 5 travel packs and a year's supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 absolutely free with your first purchase. Each serving costs less than a latte, and if you don't like it and you don't find value in it, don't worry, because there is a 90-day money-back guarantee. This morning routine has truly helped jumpstart my day for this past 1.5 to 2 years, and thank you AG1 for sponsoring this video.
All right, lunch is over. It is time to get underway. I don't know what that process looks like, but I hear that Tilo here has got quite the James Bond movie he's going to show us.
Martini, shaken, not stirred.
Now you know why we had to have a really good lunch before we set off.
So what's the plan, Captain?
We're on our way, or just departed Monaco, and we're going to head to Palma. And we're 370 miles away, so we should be in about 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday. So it's going to be a nice trip, pretty calm, maybe a little bit of breeze later, but it's hardly going to be noticeable on here.
Okay. It sounds like a restful passage.
Yeah, it's going to be a good trip for us, and we're going to have some good food and stuff like that, so looking forward to it.
See, now he was just choosing the less wind so that you could be okay down in the galley. I feel like Mike was looking out for you. I wanted the full-on experience down there.
Yeah.
I was willing to film it.
We'll do our best, get them a little bit.
Yeah, just, you know, every once in a while.
Just give it a little hard roll.
A few little lessons.
Man overboard drill.
Yeah.
While in the middle of trying to deal with like a frittata or something. Yeah.
Maybe like a souffle.
Yeah, definitely. Man overboard drill while you make a souffle. There's Jason trying to take a break. Nope. Does he think this is Union?
It's kind of mesmerizing. I got a watch in like a couple hours, so I'm just chilling out here before Murray puts me to work and before I have to go on the helm and all that kind of stuff, but wow, it is like non-stop. When you are a chef, you are down there. You're in the thick of it, just working almost the whole time. It's not a vacation at all. It's like a full-time job. Exactly. And I haven't even done the prep, the meal planning, the food purchasing, like everything that went into what we made those meals with. Like he did all the free stuff. I just kind of showed up and chopped some stuff in a not too efficient way, and yeah, so much respect for those guys. It's like, that's hard work.
What's happening?
Just got the order from the chef. It's time to go back in the kitchen. So we've just gotten underway, and Murray tried to start without me. He's whipping up some falafels for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Moroccan lamb falafels for the non-lamb eaters in the mix.
Anything we should know about this?
It's always better to use dry chickpeas. Soak them in water overnight and then blend them up. I've got peas in here as well, some herbs, spices, some onion, garlic, like for the afternoon shift.
Okay, boss.
I've got some bananas that are left over, well, that are turning, so you can make some chocolate and nut banana muffins.
All right.
So that people have got something to eat.
Midnight snack?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are
Nice and soft.
almost gone, yeah. It's okay, the black part. It's just more sugar.
Yeah. A few nuts, chocolate, and this is cinnamon flour baking soda.
Do you feel a little bit like a kid again, Jason?
Oh yeah.
Just looking forward to licking the bowl.
Exactly. Off camera.
Should be about the right size.
Tastes like banana.
So now we can make this tzatziki, so it's ready to go and sitting.
Don't add any skin to the recipe, though. I mentioned.
Mix a reasonable amount of salt through. Okay, so it's quite. The salt's it's not gonna stay in there. It's gonna pull all the moisture out. And you'll see it's already starting to come
Oh
out.
You can see him really focusing on the knife techniques there.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. You're gonna keep all your fingers this trip, I think.
I feel like I should remind everybody we're underway. This is crazy. It's so comfortable. Already coming along after just one lesson.
Yeah,
Feeling a little
looks
more
great.
confident.
Looks great. Yogurt and give the cucumber a good squeeze.
You're having fun now.
This is good. This is way less scary than pasta. Now I must taste it.
It's going to develop a little bit
Yeah.
as it sits.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
really creamy. A little bit of tartness. Would you put more acid in there?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, some lemon juice.
would you use like a lemon zest like we did for the,
Yeah,
or would you just use a little squeeze of lemon?
we can do both. When you're tasting something, you have to consider everything else you're eating it with. You know? We're not going to eat a whole bowl of this, so
Do you think falafel, falafel, falafel?
yeah, it's crazy how it works. Actually. Yeah, I think it's good.
It's getting real.
One part acid to 2 to 3 parts oil, whatever the dressing is. Your muffins will be ready.
Oh,
Potatoes up. Just pop them up in. To cool. Julienne.
Can you even tell we're moving?
me?
Yeah.
No, not really. So focused on this. I can feel a little bit of every now and then, but that's about it.
All of this. Okay.
Easy.
Easy.
No problem.
Nice job. Now it's time for your watch, I think.
Yep.
And we're gonna break around this.
Sailing's meant to be cruisy, isn't it? Call it cruising.
But now when you're getting paid, this is a job.
Job.
Right, so there's something for midnight, 2 in the morning,
Yeah.
when I'm sleeping and whoever's on watch at the time is on watch.
Now what? It's my watch.
See your watch.
Okay, it is too, isn't it?
Yeah. So I just stand here?
The most important thing is looking.
Yeah.
So here for a while, then we go out there for a while, just to make sure we don't miss anything. Keep an eye on the radio. They call you every now and again. Yeah, so we're pretty much on course here. So you can see our heading line down there.
Yep.
Go down that one. 218, 219. Keep it pretty close. Don't want to wander off too much. Got a radar. See your target.
Don't hit it.
Try not to hit it, please. Have all our wind instruments there.
True wind speed 2 knots. Ooh.
Yeah.
Boat speed 11 knots. That's pretty
well.
good. Yeah.
Every hour. So
Okay.
we do a logbook. So we've done it on time. So at 5 o'clock we're entering our position.
Okay.
Get up from up here.
Okay.
These last ones here, engine details, 81 degrees, 54, and then we put seawater temperature. So that's about it really.
Okay.
You can have the seat and stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
And then maybe we can take Nikki up the mast later.
Yes, we should.
Seeing it's so calm.
Yeah. You gotta practice. You're eating one of my muffins already. It's not midnight.
Are they good?
They are good. I brought them up. Mary said they're nice when they're warm, so.
Ella approves.
Perfect. The only thing it's missing is like a shot of rum inside.
You can have that when you get to Palma.
Yeah. Initiation. Going up fast. Well, let's see.
It's a 150-foot tall mast, which Nikki did climb, but we'll save that adventure for her day as mate. She said, bring it up here.
1 more second, I forgot to get a photo.
Last time for today?
Dinner time. Yep. Yeah, we need to be quick because I've got my watch is coming up, so 8 to 10.
Speaking of, mine just ended. Hey, Mike. I didn't write in the knot log or the captain's log.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Bravo!
Well, it was just 2 minutes ago. Okay. Now I got that. Captain's log.
Rookie
Right,
mistake.
you're off the hook. Okay, so we've got everything ready to go. We're going to cook some, you're going to cook some couscous.
Okay.
It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's quite good on a boat, you know, it's an easy thing when you're underway.
Yeah.
Couscous.
Boil water and put it in there.
Yeah, that's right. Leave that there for a second. Soak. We'll just put some lemon juice and olive oil, some zest.
Got that temperature right up there.
Yep, it's right up. Usually when you fry something, it's good to have it sizzling when it goes into the pan, and then you can turn it down. It'll get a nice golden crust and seal, and that's what stops the oil from just seeping in. Fried things go greasy when the oil's not hot enough. And you'll notice I'm being very gentle with this metal utensil. They're just a lot more precise to use than a chunky plastic one, but you have to be careful not to touch the pan. Scrape holes in the bottom. But it might be quite hot.
Yeah, steam the lids.
It's like a picture frame. Now this lamb I've cooked in advance. It's slow cooking, got rid of all the bones and everything.
Oh my gosh, look at the sauce.
It's like falling apart.
Okay, so you've already done the complicated bit beforehand.
So this is when you're sad to be a vegetarian because that just looks absolutely gorgeous. The sauce, it's so colorful and smells so intense. Oh.
We're cooking for a cruise, so it's, you know, pristine plating
Presentation's
is okay. You don't have to force it.
Murray, what are you talking about?
They're usually chomping at the bit to eat. Bigger portion for the vegetarians. I like to try and aim at not having anything left over, which is why I like to plate things.
Photo worthy.
Yeah, even the crew thinks it's
Can't send us
Close
home
photo.
tonight.
well done, chefs.
Let's eat.
You look
Well
like a
done.
chef.
We're
You
hungry.
look like you belong.
So we take this off now for dinner?
For dinner.
For dinner?
Yeah. And then the overnight shift starts.
What happens overnight? You sleep, right?
From midnight. Midnight's the end of my watch. So
All right, we're not filming because we want to let everybody enjoy their dinner, and we don't want to put the camera too much in all of the crew's faces because, well, they weren't exactly signing up for that part of the job. So we're trying to be respectful and not push too much. So anyway, we're gonna all sit down, enjoy our meal. See you afterwards. What are we doing?
So I'm just getting the stuff out of my tea. Man overboard drill with a box. No, we're just going to pick up a little bit of rubbish we saw floating, just so it's not there for someone else.
And being a good steward.
Yep.
Couldn't even finish dinner.
Excitement. Something on the horizon.
Ah, other side! Other side! Look at our kitchen.
Okay. I don't know if it's strong enough.
Looking at it.
Yeah.
Nicely done. He's like, I'll flick it and catch it myself. Sea bass. Sea bass.
From Greece, Kefalonia.
From Greece.
Wow. Okay, well, we earned our good steward points for the day.
Yeah, we saved it.
I made a pecan tart. We can celebrate.
Did you do it all by yourself?
All by myself. Nobody else was involved. Pecans, sugar, butter, eggs, no flour, cake. I don't know. Pretty fresh.
Well done, Captain. Well done.
Thank you.
Last job of the evening?
Yeah, I thought the last one was the last one, but this is the last one. Dessert. A beautiful pecan tart.
Right, and I'll put money on it that we'll serve 7 portions and we'll get up in the morning and then we'll be gone.
Oh yeah. So it'll be...
Somebody will eat it overnight.
Yeah.
I think you've done a good job with this.
Thank you. I worked really hard. I had a master teacher. I can't take the credit. That looks divine.
You should be doing this, not me.
Oh, is that the ice cream I made?
That's the ice cream. Yeah. Because then we're done for the day. Pretty bad. Right, good job.
Thanks, Chef.
Well done, well done.
Now you too at home can try this.
But really, you can.
Yeah, it's true. He does have a cookbook, and he does have a course as well, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We focused on training people to go straight into the world of private chefing. That's our main kind of course program, coaching program. But we also have a smaller course for people that just want to boost their skills at home. You know?
So, the course for me and the course for aspiring professionals.
That's right.
Shall we?
We shall.
Bit of a bummer. It was going to be like almost like a harvest moon because it's almost full moon and it's coming up just right after sunset. It would have been magical, but there's like this fog off in the distance, so the moon is actually rising right now, but it's so dark and so dense behind the clouds I can't even see it. Damn it! Damn it, Mother Nature! Work with me! Ooh, man, that was a stuffed day. I mean, it was full on for me and I didn't have to do the prep. I didn't have to do the thinking. I just was just down here almost all day. It was pretty incredible. I have a huge respect for Murray and really any super yacht cruise chef because this wasn't even like a charter trip or a guest trip. This was just us moving the boat and cooking for crew. So, whew. But I am really excited. I mean, I started the day with eggs and tacos, and now I've got tarts and falafels and tzatziki and beets and muffins, and holy cow, I got a whole lot to cook when we get our own boat. So yeah, I'm looking super forward to that because that's the deal. I get a dishwasher, and now I have to cook for Nikki. That's the plan. And I'm pretty excited about it. What are you pointing at?
And then I have to do the dishes.
Yeah, Nikki does the dishes, so she just sticks them in the dishwasher. I mean, it's win-win. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned a little bit and like the insight of what a chef looks like on a super yacht. Nikki is gonna be doing a crew video. She's gonna be a mate, so check in next week to watch that video. I'm gonna go relax, kick my feet up, and go to bed.